That was a terrible clap. Noise, noise, noise. Very cool. Hi friends. I feel like I have water in my lip. Hey friends, I hope you're doing well and having a great day so far. We're back, baby. Not on the right day, but we're gonna talk about it. Yeah, I do believe I am going to be adjusting my schedule just because the Tuesday, Friday schedule isn't the easiest. So I think that I'll probably shift to having weekend videos. I am still in the same house. Mountain Wall is over here. So I have found a place that I believe will be open and available long enough for me to just get into a van and then I'll be out of here. But it does feel good to feel in one place for just a little while. I do want to actually do a live stream sometime in the future. I think that would be really fun. We'll see. I just think that I'm testing something right now to see what works. So be open to it. I also wanted to say thank you guys so much for all of your love and kindness on my last video. Very emotional roller coaster video, huh? Welcome to my life. Might be because I'm a Gemini. Plot twist, bitch. Makes me remember that I'm never going through anything alone. A lot of people have gone through the same things. So I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you so much. It means a lot. Today's video is gonna be a little part of an update video on where things are at. And then the main topic that I wanted to talk about was being a Heyoka Empath. Now, I stumbled across this terminology from, she is the alchemist, I believe. She creates spiritual content. I checked out her channel a couple of weeks ago and a video about being a Heyoka Empath, which I will link either somewhere on the video now or in the description below. But after watching that video, I was like, oh shit, I think that's me. Fuck. So I ordered a book on it and it is just such an interesting topic. So I've talked about being a highly sensitive person, that at one point I thought that I was going to be on the autism spectrum, and none of those puzzle pieces just like really fit. And the Heyoka Empath is the fitting puzzle piece that I was looking for. I actually asked ChatGPT to list out what are the top signs of being a Heyoka Empath. I wanted to read it out to you guys so that we can get a gist of what it's talking about. Why did a VW sound so tough? What the hell? A Heyoka Empath is considered the most powerful and rare type of empath, often referred to as a sacred clown or mirror in Native American traditions. Sacred clown? Not wrong. Heyoka Empaths reflect others' true selves back to them, sometimes in ways that challenge, disrupt, or inspire growth. You mirror others without trying. People feel exposed, uncomfortable, or deeply seen around you. Your presence forces others to confront their true emotions. You unintentionally trigger growth or resistance in people. You use humor to heal and teach. You make jokes in serious situations, sometimes unsettling others. I didn't read that bullet point before. You use sarcasm, irony, or playfulness to highlight deep truths. People often don't realize the wisdom in your words until later. Now, if that isn't a t-shirt that I will be making and selling. You challenge social norms. You reject traditional paths and societal expectations. You naturally rebel against authority and question rules. People may see you as eccentric, unconventional, or even chaotic. Rude. The fuck? You sense and expose inauthenticity instantly. You immediately detect when someone is lying, faking, or hiding emotions. You call people out, sometimes bluntly, when they are being dishonest with themselves. Your presence alone makes people aware of their own hypocrisy. You have unconventional ways of thinking. You often solve problems in ways no one else considers. Your mind works in paradoxes, balancing opposites effortlessly. You don't fit neatly into one belief system, perspective, or ideology. You feel energy shifts and act accordingly. You react strongly to energy changes in rooms or people. You disrupt stagnant energy by making unexpected comments or actions. You might feel compelled to say or do things that shift the dynamic instantly. You're emotionally intense. Rude. You process emotions deeply and intensely, both yours and others. People may feel overwhelmed by your presence or drawn to you. You go through extreme emotional highs and lows, but emerge with deep wisdom. You struggle with authority. You struggle with authority and conventional structures. Traditional jobs, rules, and institutions often feel restrictive. You have a deep need for freedom and authenticity in all aspects of life. You reject just because explanations and require deep meaning. You have a strong connection to spirituality. You may not follow a conventional spiritual path, but feel deeply connected to the universe. It just got dark as hell. Hello? So dark. Turn them up, turn them up. Okay, I think that's a little better. You receive intuitive insights that disrupt but guide others. You've gone through major spiritual awakenings, often catalyzed by suffering. You attract broken or wounded people. Strangers often open up to you about their traumas. You naturally play the role of healer, guide, or teacher. I was about to say, or coach. You sometimes struggle with absorbing or carrying others' pain. You experience synchronicities and odd life patterns. You often feel like life is playing tricks on you. Strange coincidences or repeating signs show up in your life frequently. You go through major personal transformations that shake your reality. People either love you or are triggered by you. You have an intense effect on people, either uplifting or deeply unsettling. Some admire you for your wisdom, humor, and authenticity. Others avoid you because they're not ready for the truth you reflect. Oh Lord, it's about to get bright as hell now. Oh God. Oh. I'm gonna need the clouds to figure out what the fuck is going on. You have a deep sense of purpose. Even if you don't know your exact mission, you feel destined for something bigger. You've always felt different from others. You sense that your role is to wake people up, even when it's uncomfortable. So I read that list to my therapist today, and she was like, wow, that was spot on. But I think that that's what this new chapter of my life is really about. Challenging myself that it's surfacing who I really and truly am. I'm shedding all of these layers of who I thought was me based on beliefs that weren't real, weren't true, weren't mine. But for me, there is such deeper meaning underneath it of growth is hard and scary, but it's also the most rewarding aspect of this entire human life. And that's what we're meant to do. I think back to what I learned like in Destiny of Souls. There's a scale of immature to mature souls. You come back and reincarnate and you're trying to just make it from the immature side down to the mature side with all of these reiterations of lifetimes. That resonates deeply with me because I know that I have been on this planet before. I have had some crazy deja vu, and I think in some instances they're glimpses of my past. I've been here before. I'm really excited to learn more about being a Heyoka Empath. I think the thing I'm most excited about is how to help people without harming myself. I need to take into consideration more things like my sensitivity. There is a limit to how long I can be around multiple people. And there's times where I don't respect that in myself. Because I'm so new to this, I don't know how yet to distinguish what is actually mine and what is other people's. I'll put a link to the book that I have been reading in the description below if you want to check it out. For the quick update on things is I'm still working towards getting things financed. I am making this dream happen. Like, it isn't an option for this to not work out for me. Even if it just takes longer and there's a prolonged time for it to happen, it's gonna happen within the next 3 months. I know that. It's interesting to watch back that last video because you can see how emotionally attached that I got to the van. I wrote something out that I actually want to read. I got emotionally attached to the outcome happening just the way that I wanted it to, instead of being open to all options being a possibility. Whatever the option ends up being is supposed to be what happened to begin with. I also lost the creativity I needed to see alternative ways of getting this van funded and was just being too rigid in my own ways to let things flow. If I've learned anything about healing, it's not actively letting go that's important. It's not actively clinging so tightly that you restrict the flow of life. Tightening up hurts us and all of our surroundings. I realized that before the video even went live, that it was like me documenting my emotional reaction to finding the van, getting it negotiated down so low, and then ultimately getting the first application that I submitted denied. And that was also my perfectionism. If I can't do it perfectly and right the first time, then I failed and I should not try again. Again, thank you guys for just being the kindest and sweetest and most understanding people to ever be on YouTube. Ever. I do think that the community that we're building is going to be just some of the most powerful and authentic and genuine people. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. We're still trying to figure things out. We're doing the life thing. It's getting bright again. So I just thank you guys for wanting to come and hang out and spend your time with me. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And until I see you guys next time, the laundromat. Laundromat? Dryer. Be well, friends. That was a coincidence timing right there. All right. Love you guys. Till I see you next time. I'm going to do it again. Be well, friends. That is never going to be in a video. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.